After the deadliest air crash in 20 years in America, President Trump responded as presidents have before.
I speak to you this morning in an hour of anguish for our nation. In moments like this, the differences between Americans fade to nothing compared to the bonds of affection and loyalty that unite us all.
Differences fade because we are all reminded of the basic truth that we are all human and life is fragile. In such rare moments, a president can transform private grief into public meaning. These presidential moments live in our collective memory. Ronald Reagan addressing the nation after the Challenger disaster.
We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them this morning, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
George W. Bush at Ground Zero.
The nation sends its love and compassion.
Barack Obama singing at the Emmanuel AME Church in Charleston.
Amazing grace.
In speech, by bullhorn, in song, and now by executive memorandum. That's how Donald Trump used the Oval Office where Reagan had eulogized the Challenger astronauts. Though the president had earlier declared an hour of anguish for our nation, for him, the hour only lasted a few minutes. He spent much of the remainder of this unique moment distributing blame.
I put safety first. Obama, Biden, and the Democrats put policy first. And they put politics at a level that nobody's ever seen.
The starkest claim, the one behind the Oval Office signing ceremony, that diversity programs had caused the crash that killed 67.
We have a presidential memorandum titled Immediate Assessment of Aviation Safety. In light of the damage done to aviation safety by the Biden administration's DEI and woke policies.
When asked what proof he had that diversity was the culprit, the president said he had no proof but didn't need any.
I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense, okay? And unfortunately, a lot of people don't.
The president's certainty about the crash, despite the lack of proof, suggested for many Americans that the common sense he was referring to was that diversity means things automatically go wrong when people of color are in charge. In one press conference, he traveled the entire length of the emotional register, from asserting that the differences between Americans fade to returning the focus to those differences.